Hello, hello. Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. I may have. Is this the ham bone that is hosting the trivia? Yes! Yes! It's coming out, man. The email should be out any moment. I think, Scott, I did a little bit of settings on this here camera. Thanks, Scott. Hey, Dak. Yeah. Can you come here for a second? Yeah. Coach, you're back. I love it. What's up, man? Better. Much. Can hand me that one little piece of paper. It's my to-do list for the rest of the night.
Wait, Dad, why do we have two?
Rachel and I. What's up, Coach? Love it. Chris, what's going on? Got Ron Crook, got Scott Maitland, and got Chris Ryan in the house. 38 logged in. The Tuesday game surely will be bigger than the Monday game. That should easily be their official logo, Jordan. No question. I don't know why teams mess around with this. Don't know why teams mess around with having such a good logo. And I mean, I don't hate the Indians' regular logo, but it's not even close. Tuesday is your night.
You want it in the freezer?
Thank you, Scott. I downloaded the thing, and I think I made some little changes. Thank you, Scott. I will consider that. Everything. I actually told my wife today that I'm retiring this desk, which is an incredible desk, and that I made this desk out of a slab of natural wood, and it's an incredible desk, but it's not deep enough. It's very wide, but it's very shallow. And once I get a deeper desk, this light, first of all, the light's gone. I need an actual light. This thing's not an actual light. We're getting it all squared away. We're getting it all squared away. I mean, it might as well. This was the most handy project I've ever had in my life. I probably sanded this thing, I'm going to say 50 times with different levels of sandpaper. I should have engraved it with Wonder Boy. Hold on one second. Dan's calling. Hello, hello. I am ready. Let's get this in. Thanks. Scott, you're handy enough. All you have to do is you have to have a place to do it. What's up? You have to have a place to do it, and you have to be patient. That's it. All right. No, she is not. Basically just schedules. Jackson, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Yeah. You comfortable? You got everything? Nick, bring you through it? All right. All right, man. I'm looking at my pad of paper, and my wife has written, "My wife is so amazing" on it. Brian, yes, indeed, man. That was a great meeting we had, and I think we're gonna roll some changes out tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah. Stand by. All right. That's the best one. So I hope it's there. Are they not in? Yes, it is, Brian. Yes, it is. All right. Hold on one second. I'm going to mute you guys and give some answers out. Little Rock. Allison Kennedy coming in from Little Rock, so named because a 4,700-pound piece of an object was moved to City Hall back in 1927. Logan, I am happy to shout you out, Logan, and I hope One day you play trivia. Let's not start Logan on the monster game. Welcome back, though. Logan, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're enjoying your time off of school. That's correct. Good evening to you, Glenn Sparks. Glenn Sparks joining us from sunny Tampa. Thank you, Matt. This is the best Indiana hat I think I own. I got a great Pacers hat. I do not have a good Colts hat anymore. I got a great Indy 11 hat. You're welcome, Allison. Oh, that makes me happy. Yes. Cahallen's in the house from sunny Sarasota, Minnesota, South Bend, and Houston, Texas. That is quite an assortment, Tom Cahallen. Holy smokes. Dan, where's Tom? I did not know that. Braden Core's in the house. Braden, it's Tuesday. What's going on here, guys? We got a game going tonight. Ron Crook, Ryan Dorchester. College crew. Love it. Love it. University of South Carolina Gamecocks are in the house tonight. Getting hip with Zoom is a good team name, Tom Cahallen.
To do it. You just say things really aggressively, and you just put it in aggressively, and it's thick. Yeah, and that goes down.
All right, guys. Sorry, we're just taking care of business here. Miles away from Corona, Angie Cathcart. Thank you, Megan. All right. Let's see.
Number 2 outside.
I did not, but there was a fire at the Glendale Target today. I don't think it was a big one, but they were running in. Hey, Kathleen, I just sent you a text in case you're listening. Jim Scahill, what's going on? Kathy, what's going on? Ready to roll? All right, guys, 8:32. And we are ready for our Tuesday night monster game brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC, both Indianapolis owned and operated. It's Tuesday, which means on a normal Tuesday night, Ham Bones would be at 3 places. We'd be at Behringer's on the south side. Dan would be at Hotel Tango Distillery in Fletcher Place. And I would be at the home of Ham Bones in Broad Ripple Village at Union Jack Pub. We will be playing for $40 to one of those 3 locations this evening. Winner's choice. Industrial PC is an Indianapolis owned and operated company. They know we probably all don't have industrial PC needs. Some of us do. But if you or someone you know does, remember that Industrial PC brought you the best trivia in the free world. And for that, we will forever be grateful. Michaelis is a restoration company that does water and fire restoration, storm damage, everything from the roof damage that a storm or wind might do to the water damage in your basement. If it absolutely has to be right, call Michaelis. Say, I remember when you brought us the trivia. We thank our sponsors as always. So welcome. Bo is in the house. Sam Silver Circles. That game's on Thursday. We celebrate Sam's on Thursday. Guys, it is good to see. We got quite a game tonight. We've got some monsters in the room tonight. So we have 4 rounds of trivia as always. Round one being unlocked right now is 6 questions. On each of the 6 questions, you can earn a total of 5 points for a total of 30 points. Here we go. Round one, question one. The Louisiana Purchase included land from how many present-day states? All 3 of these, by the way, have the same number as an answer. You've got to get within one. Number of states that present-day states included in the Louisiana Purchase. The cabinet includes how many department heads? That's not including the vice president. How many questions did a contestant need to get right to win $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You've got to get within one of those, of the number that is the answer to all 3 of those things. Question 2, what poisonous spider is sometimes called the fiddleback spider for its distinctive markings? What poisonous spider is sometimes called the fiddleback spider for its distinctive markings? Question 3, AC Green is well known for proclaiming that he began and ended his NBA career as a what? AC Green is well known for proclaiming that he began and ended his NBA career as a what? By the way, correct answer is not a Los Angeles Laker. Question 4, what's the only prescription for Christopher Walken's fever? What's the only prescription for Christopher Walken's fever? Question 5, an aspirin acetaminophen caffeine pill was the first FDA-approved over-the-counter pill for what malady? An aspirin acetaminophen caffeine pill was the first FDA-approved over-the-counter pill for this malady. And question 6, final question for round one. Who did Brazil name an official national treasure in 1962 so that he wouldn't immigrate to Italy? Who did Brazil name an official national treasure in 1962 so that he wouldn't immigrate to Italy? Guys, don't cheat. Don't go forward to the next round without everybody going with you. It's more fun if we all stay on the same page. You've got 8 minutes to get through round one. Go, go, go. Thank you, Megan. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Oh, that guys, I've just been informed that we've got a player playing from Christchurch, New Zealand. Welcome. Sam from Christchurch, welcome. Noon 30. This is the family game. This is the family game in New Zealand. That is amazing. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got the whole gang. We got the whole gang tonight, guys. Look at this. Say night-night. I love you.
Say hamburger.
Say hamburger. All right. So that's a good question, Megan. How does it feel to have an amazing prime minister? KO says hi. Correct. So you didn't. You never did. You need help, Jackson? As you got. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get your answers in for round one. All right, guys, you have 1 minute to get answers in for round one. 1 minute. 5 seconds. Oh, that explains everything. That explains everything. All right, guys, that's your time. That's your time. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, a whole lot easier, Jackson. A whole lot easier. All right. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. Yeah. All right, guys. Please only count the first winner chicken dinner submission. No problem, Ron. We've got that. We've got that automatically. That's auto. All right. So here are your answers to round 1. They are: the Louisiana Purchase included this many states. The cabinet includes how many department heads, and the number of questions you had to get right on who wants to be a millionaire to win the $1 million prize. You had to be within 1 of 15. Had to be within 1 of 15. Question 2, the poisonous spider, sometimes called the fiddleback for its distinctive markings. That is the brown recluse. The brown recluse, your answer to number 2. Question 3, AC Green, well known for proclaiming that he began and ended his NBA career as a virgin. As a virgin. The only prescription for Christopher Walken's fever is more cowbell. More cowbell. Aspirin, acetaminophen, caffeine pill was the first FDA-approved over-the-counter pill for a migraine headache. Migraine headache. Question 6, Brazil named this person a national treasure so that he would not immigrate to Italy. Correct answer is Pele. Pele, your answer to question 6. All right, guys, round 2 now. You can go ahead to round 2. 10 pictures worth 3 points each. Tonight, it's name the brand that the commercial with the picture of the commercial. So these are 10 commercials. You name what they're a commercial for. You've got 8 minutes. You go, you go, you go. No. All right. Rocking and rolling. That's okay, Ron. No. Correct. Hey, babe. I'm going to send you an email.
Okay.
I want you to look at it. Hold on.
attention.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah. No, it was trying to surprise her. I was trying to act like I was doing yoga and didn't know I was streaming. Yeah. No one could hear him. Yeah, we were fine. Name.
Do you want to sit down here?
I wanted to watch something.
Yeah, you can.
Can I guess? Like a treat?
Hello, Mark Arthur Servilis. Welcome. Servilis? Correct. Correct. With a long list of side effects. Seek Servilis. You're welcome, bro. Yep. Thanks for asking. You have, you just don't know it. Look at the look it up and you'll be like, oh, I've seen that 100 times. Yes, it is. Me. Correct. Probably because I said his name.
Can we have root beer?
Yes. Texas Beer Company in the house from Taylor, Texas. What's going on, guys? So glad to have you back. You guys got 15 seconds to put your answers in. Texas Beer Company and all those not playing from Indianapolis. I apologize for the one commercial that you certainly don't know. But those of us from Indianapolis grew up with that commercial. That is time. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right, guys, let's see how you guys did. This might have been a tough round. Oh, you did great, except for the really tough. No, you did great. You did great. All right, here are your answers to the picture round number one. That is Joe Pesci in the Snickers commercial. Number two, that is the world famous, says here, this salsa was made in New York City. New York City? That is Pace Picante salsa. Number three, that is one of the most famous commercials of all time from Wendy's. It is Where's the Beef? Number four, that's an old time one. That is a wine cooler commercial before Zima and Bud Light Seltzer. That is Bartles and James. Number five, chicken parm. You taste so good. That is Nationwide. Number six, those are the Budweiser Frogs. Number seven, that's Mikey Likes It, Life Cereal. Number eight, that is an Indianapolis area commercial for the ages. That is Watson's. Watson's. Number nine, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. That's Geico. And number 10, some people like wet grocery bags. Some people like spilling coffee. That is Direct TV. Those are your answers to the picture round. Let's see how you guys did here. You guys did great. All right, so I'll mute it. All right, guys, so here's how it works. You've got 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. Here's how the money round works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for 15 points. All right? So that's how it works. Order does not matter at all. Here we go. Round 3, question 1. Which 3 Dow Jones companies on the Dow Jones Industrial Average start with the letter W? Which 3 Dow Jones companies start with the letter W? Question 2, Nobel Prizes are awarded in economics, peace, and what 4 other fields? Nobel Prizes are awarded in economics, peace, and what 4 other fields? Question 3, after Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, and Budweiser, what are the next 3 best-selling domestic beers? After Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, and Budweiser, what are the next 3 best-selling domestic beers? And question 4, what are the second and third biggest U.S. airlines by number of domestic passengers? Give me the second and third biggest domestic U.S. airlines by number of domestic passengers. That's round 3. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. What's that? Esurance making fun of Geico. Esurance making fun of Geico. We will we'll adjust. I was wrong. No, just Esurance, I guess. Sorry. Sorry, I just Google searched Geico, not how any of this works, and that's what popped up. So that's good. Yeah, it is. It's good. All right. Anybody need? All right. I just caught one. So do we have a breakthrough? No, I mean, all right, good. Wow, that question 10, that picture number 10 was the Widowmaker. 9 and 10, really. Esurance. The company name, Big Sully. The company name. Yeah, guys, it was Esurance. It was Esurance, Dan. Oh my God, Dan. Just kidding. No, Dan Barnett. Industrial PC. You got it. No problem.
Babe, do you think Georgia's 22 pounds?
Hold on. What?
Do you think Georgia's 22 pounds?
Babe, are you kidding me right now? What was that? Yeah. I mean, I've got two sets of, I've got you guys talking. I've got the, my over the ear noise canceling, and Rachel just starts talking. And I figure that's important. And she said, "Babe, do you think George is 22 pounds?" That was, what are you talking about right now? God love her. Love you, babe. All right. Number 9 was Esurance. Yeah. What were you trying to do before? Oh my gosh. On the side? Yeah. No. Yeah. Nope. Yep, and it's next. It's the next one. It was an answer on this until I moved it out of the four answer one, and I deleted it. Yeah, there's a mix. Whoop whoop. Yep. No, not the whole time. Here, I'll go through it. Right. Five minutes to get your answers in. 5 minutes. Yes. Johnny O, 9 and 10 in your picture rounds are Esurance and DirecTV. Anything I can do to help, Coach? So are you, Johnny O. So are you. Correct. Is number 4 all time or since a certain year? Hold on. Oh, it was last year. Last year, Brad. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get your money round in. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to do it. Cannot wait to do it. That's correct. That's called the air cover. That's called the 82nd Airborne right there. Davey Neal, you tell your 13-year-old it is an entirely new set. She would also like an acknowledgement that there were 2 ingredients in Rachel's trifle that had 2 layers. Didn't know that. Oh boy. Didn't know that. Dan tells me I've got some feedback. For clarification on question 1, which 3 Dow Jones 30 stocks? Yeah, what the companies start with W. Is that what you're looking for, Jamie? Davey, that hurts. It was a panic in the last round of that friends round. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Jamie, is that the clarification you need? It's 3 companies whose company names begin with the letter W that are part of the Dow Jones 30. Not tickers. I don't think it matters, but it's definitely company names. I'm asking about company names. They very well all could have W tickers. In fact, I think they probably do, but I'm asking about company names. We wouldn't have been on the leaderboard, but she's certain it was Ladyfingers and Custard. Well, if she's certain, I trust her because all I did was watch it once. All right, guys, 5 seconds to get your answers in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Go ahead. It is a big Tuesday night game. Timer's up. Thank you, Mr. Animal Man Juju. That's one of the best names we've seen in the chat room in quite some time. Guys, the count tonight, we have 162 teams from around Indiana, around the trivia capital of the free world, around the country and world, all the way from Indianapolis to Christchurch, New Zealand, where Sam the Man is playing. All right. Let's see what else I got to tell you. So we've got 162 teams with 684 and 1/2 players. Here are your answers to the money round. The 3 Dow Jones companies that start with the letter W. They are Walmart, Walgreens, and Walt Disney. Walmart, Walgreens, and Walt Disney. Nobel Prizes are awarded in economics. That one's a little different. It's called like the prize in economics. But peace and what 4 other fields? Those 4 fields are chemistry, physics, medicine or physiology, and literature. Chemistry, physics, medicine or physiology, and literature. Question 3, after Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, and Bud. So the reason I included both Bud Light and Bud is to make it very clear that those are 2 distinct beers. You had to have the answers exactly as I'm about to say them. I mean, you could abbreviate, but you couldn't cut words off. Your correct answers are Mick Ultra, Natty Light, and Busch Light. It's Mick Ultra, Natural Light, and Busch Light. The largest, the second and third largest U.S. airlines by number of domestic passengers. Let's get number 1 out of the way. The behemoth is Southwest. 1 out of every 5 passengers in this country flies Southwest when they fly. Then these 2 combined equal about a Southwest. That is Delta and American. Delta and American. Your answers to question 4. Guys, we've talked about our sponsors, Michaelis and Industrial PC. We have Friday night office trivia at 6:30. Saturday night, 6:30. It's Major League Baseball. You can register for those in the links in the description of the video. And at 8:30, it's Harry Potter movie trivia. We've got special events that will be, they've already kind of rolled out. You'll be getting an email tonight about a very special event that Hambones and IndyCar driver Charlie Kimball are co-hosting Saturday, May 2nd at 8:30. It will sell out at 500 teams. It's going to benefit the IU Health Foundation. What else can I tell you? There will be lots of prizes for lots of winners and some very special guests, including not a special guest that will appear, and there will be plenty of guests appearing, but a special guest that will be vetting and helping us create the set that we ask is none other than the living legend, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway historian, Donald Davidson, will put his stamp of approval on the set of questions we present to you. Guys, real quick, I want to say thank you to the Ham Bones trivia team that puts all this work in day in and night out. In no order, because there is no order. We've got my beautiful wife, Rachel, who puts up with me every single day. We've got Dan, the man, Cahalan, who puts up with me every single day. We've got Nick and Sean Meehan, who are as patient and as talented as you could possibly ask any members of your team to be. We've got Marley and Alexis helping us plan events. And we have the newest member of our team, Mr. Jackson Ryan. Welcome, Jackson, to the Ham Bones family. Happy to have you. All right. So, are we good to go, guys, or no? All right, nowhere near. So here's how it works. You've got one round of trivia left. It is 3 questions. On each of the 3 questions, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Just wager with prudence. You don't have to go 30, 30, 30. Feel free. I used to say only champions wager 0. But the virtual games changed everything. So maybe you've got to. Maybe you've just got to let go. Just let go. All right. Here we go. Last 3 questions of the night. I'm going to give you the 3 questions. Then I'm going to give you a scoreboard update. Then you're going to wager. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. This country is not among the 10 most populated in the world. It is among the next 10 most populated in the world. And it has the 4th most cars of any country in the world. This country is not among the 10 most populated. It is among the 10 next populated. And it has the 4th most cars of any country in the world. Name that country. Question 2. For the first half of this century, it was the westernmost city represented in Major League Baseball. For the first half, not of this century, poorly written, sorry. For the first half of last century, it was the westernmost city represented in Major League Baseball. That's last century, 20th century. And question 3, final question of the night. It begins with a vow to an ancient god and ends with, if I transgress it and swear falsely, may the opposite of all this be my lot. What begins with a vow to an ancient god and ends with, and if I transgress it and swear falsely, may the opposite of all this be my lot. You name what that is. Guys, number 2 is last century, 20th century. I hope you don't have me on mute for your sake. I'm not counting your crazy answers. You got 10 minutes. Go, go, go.
Wait, can you post the link to buy the merch?
Hey, just a trade magazine. It's not even close. Southwest flies the most domestic passengers by a long shot. But Katie, I appreciate you asking me where I got my data. Like, I just throw that out there for you. Katie, American finishes second with 99 million domestic passengers. Southwest has 132 million. Are you talking to yourself?
I didn't see it in the YouTube thing. And then I thought maybe someone
Thanks, Sean.
else didn't see it either.
We good, guys? You're fine. I'm happy to look at something. All right, guys, here is your scoreboard update heading into the final round. In 15th place with 99 points. It's a five-way tie between BSUAT, Dan Fan Club, Our Pets' Heads Are Falling Off, the Font Savants, and COVID Cabana. In 14th place with 101, it's Zooey Mama. In 10th place, a four-way tie with 102. Is It May Yet, Royal Nonesuch, The Humps, and Unicorn Cafe. In 9th place, All Alone, 106 points. It's the first family of trivia. I would love to know who has taken my family's title. In 6th place, with a three-way tie, 107 points from Manly's Irish Mutts, it is Crush. It is Quiz. Hey, back. Yeah. Hey, guys. It is Crush. It is Quiz in My Pants, and it is miles away from Corona. In 5th place, All Alone with 110 points from Manly's Irish Mutts. It is the Manly's Irish Mutts. In a two-way tie for 3rd with 112 points, it's Hot for Teacher, and I Called Michaelis. Oh, what a team name. What a team name. I hope you told them why. In 2nd place with 115 points, it's 10-time Elbow Room Champs. That is old school. Those are old school OGs, whoever they are. And in the lead with 117, the OGs of the virtual game and the Hambones trivia of the apparel company in the Midwest and Western Hemisphere. It is the Neil Team 6. This is a big game. Amen, Kyle. Amen. Charlie Kimball is going to be co-hosting the Indy 500 trivia benefiting the IU Health Foundation, and he is as good of an ambassador to any sport as you can imagine. He plays all the time. I don't know if he and Kathleen are taking the night off or if they've been in here. Oh, he has been? Oh, boy. Barnett, you sent me a picture of the Esurance commercial. I counted it. Yeah. Family, have we seen him since the emergency? Charlie says not as excited about this final round. Come on, Charlie, pull through. Finally got the mosquito flying. Can anyone give me a good recommendation on a mosquito company? Those things work, like the Mosquito Joes or whatever. I don't want to buy a mosquito. I want to buy a company that's going to come over to my house and kill all the mosquitoes, Dan.
Are you really a mosquito farm?
No. What? Playing as Damn It Albert. Our friends call me Albert because chaos strange. I would absolutely love it. No. Oh. That's a good tip, RJH Orchestra, Mrs. Kitchell. Thank you. Guys, 1 minute and 11 seconds to get your answers into the final round. Hey, I called Noah Nash today. I left him a voicemail, Mike. I love your faith in Noah Nash. I love it. That's why this is gonna work. Noah needs to know that a Mike Scahill endorsement is as good as it gets. Noah's great at voicemails. That's good. I don't need any more than you guys. I got everything I need right here. 25 seconds to get your answers in. Noah's the best of voicemails. You got it. You got it, Noah. I'm not worried at all. All right, maybe I shouldn't get a mosquito company. All right, guys, that's your answer. That's your time, rather. Your answers are coming. Can't wait to see who won this one. I can't wait to see. This was a monster game. Whenever you're thinking about why does he call it the monster game, remember this one. This was a monster game. All right. Guys, are we ready for me to give some answers, or do I need to stall? All right. Here are your answers to the final round. This was a doozy. The country that's not one of the 10 most populated in the world, but is one of the next 10 most populated countries in the world, and it has the 4th most cars in the world after the United States and China and Japan. That country is Germany. Germany has the 4th most vehicles, cars in the world. Question 2. For the first half of last century, it was the westernmost city represented in Major League Baseball. Your answer is St. Louis. St. Louis is your answer to round 2. And it begins with a vow to an ancient god and ends with, and if I should transgress it and swear falsely, may the opposite of all this be my lot. That is the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath taken by doctors. Well, first of all, a great game. Thank you all for playing. We're about to announce our scoreboard. All right, guys, here is correct. Here is your scoreboard update. Guys, making the scoreboard in a game like this is a line on your resume. It's a line on your trivia resume. Believe me, this is serious monster game going on here. 15th place, it's a three-way tie with 185 points. It's the Nick Chubb fan club. It's tied with the Nick Chubb fan club. It's the 7.5 people of WTH. In 15th, tied for 15th, it's Dr. Run. Says they're playing by themselves. That's amazing. In 14th place with 186 points, it's my main guys and girls from Living in Sin. Probably playing from Eskenazi tonight. In 13th place with 187 points, it's Nasty Reporters with terrible questions. Now it's a four-way tie at 9th with 189. It's BASUAT. It is the Dan Fan Club. It's a Hall of Fame squad from Fat Dan's Chicago-style deli, the Font Savants. It's COVID Cabana in a two-way tie for 7th with 192. It's Unicorn Cafe and Royal Nunsuch. In 6th place with 196 points, it's the First Family of Trivia. In a two-way tie for 4th with 197, it's Miles Away from Corona, the Cathcart Squad. Well done. And it is from Manly's Irish Mutts, Crush. In 3rd place with 200 points, from Manly's Irish Mutts, it's the Manly's Irish Mutts. From Manly's Irish Mutt, it's the Manly's Irish Mutts. In 2nd place with 202 points, it's I Called Michaelis. Whoa, that is an incredible team name. Let me tell you. And your champion, your winner, and new Stuck at Home with Ham Bones champion with 205 points, playing from the intersection of Fort Wayne North and Pennsylvania Avenue in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is the 10-time Elbow Room champs. Congratulations, guys. Great game tonight. Dan will post a scoreboard. You guys can just devour them like a pack of piranhas, hyenas. Well done, everybody. Scoreboard's coming in a few. It's taken a little bit, guys. It's taken a little bit. Well done, Manly Irish Mutts. Hey, if you're part of the Elbow Room squad, not only am I curious who you are, so we have a question. The question about, yeah, Betsy, you're correct. I said it about 15 times. It was last century, and I typed it, if you scroll up, about another 6. Sorry about that. I said I'm not going to accept any, you can't have me on mute. Sometimes I'm going to make a mistake in the way I phrase the question. I literally tried to correct that 15 times. And over 58% of the people got it right. Thanks for a great game. Thank you, Charlie. Like a pack of piranhas. I knew I was going to get in trouble for that. I don't care. It was a pack of, you guys are a pack of piranhas. Score. Dan's typing score in the wrong order. Yep. You put CSORE. And you spell it Borad. Dan put C sorry Borad. Take a screenshot of that. C sorry Borad. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that is great. That is great. Yeah, great job, Jackson. Glad we got all those. You're like, I'm done. I did 5. Guys, Charlie and Kathleen love the picture. Thanks, Paul. Matt, best scoreboard ever. Hey, ask your parents what year that was. That Charlie wants to know. Maximum score is always the same, Katie. It is, what is it? Two. What's the maximum score here? 210's always the, yeah, you got it. Score is less so, picture's the best. Awesome. All right. Oh, perfect. Send it to me. Yeah, if you do. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all. We will be back tomorrow for our family game. And then we've got a monster game tomorrow night. Don't forget to register. Jackson, good work, buddy.